Hello and welcome back to another Talking Freight, brought to you by Cerasis, the transportation management company. Today, we begin our series on all things final mile logistics to coincide with the launch of our final mile solution, now available within the Cerasis Radar, our cloud-based TMS. As with all of our series, today we'll kick off the final mile series by making sure you know what final mile is. Final mile logistics are among the most misunderstood parts of the transportation network. On the surface, final mile may not seem very important, but it can make up 28% of a shipment's total cost. In addition, growth in e-commerce is radicalizing how shippers view final mile logistics. To understand wide-ranging benefits and key concerns inherent in final mile logistics, your organization needs to understand what constitutes final mile logistics, the challenges, how it impacts e-commerce and omnichannel supply chains, why it is evolving, and how new technology improves it. So let's talk final mile logistics and why more shippers are looking at this last leg of the transportation of their freight. First, what is final mile logistics? Well, final mile logistics refers to the final step of the delivery process from a distribution center or facility to the end user. Although the name implies it, it is the final mile delivery. Actual final mile delivery can range from a few blocks to 50 or 100 miles. Most often, final mile logistics involves the use of parcel or small package carriers to deliver products to consumers. And according to McKinsey & Company, parcel shipments are valued at more than $83 billion, and the growing e-commerce market will double in value in roughly 10 years in mature markets. Moreover, shippers of all sizes have identified final mile logistics as the cornerstone to driving growth and profitability. And that now means that final mile is not only a parcel shipper's challenge to overcome, but increasingly, with the rise of direct-to-consumer and bulkier e-commerce orders, LTL freight shippers as well. Now, let's find out why final mile logistics are crucial to modern e-commerce and omnichannel supply chains. Final mile logistics allows shippers to get more products to consumers faster and more cost-effectively, both critically concerned in e-commerce and in omni-channel supply chains. In fact, consumers are willing to pay premiums for better final mile delivery services, such as same-day or instant delivery. E-commerce sales rose to $2.4 trillion wide in 2018, and demand on final mile logistics will only continue to grow. While established e-commerce giants like Amazon have perfected final mile logistics, and small and mid-sized shippers, they can still take advantage of this growing market, provided they meet the challenges in final mile delivery. So what are those final mile logistics challenges? Well, there are growing pains in final mile logistics just with any new mode that you're integrating into your overall network. Urban delivery may be difficult with navigating traffic and parking regulations, and global delivery may dramatically increase final mile logistics fuel costs. One of the top challenges is getting products to consumers at the Amazon-esque rates, and more retailers are starting to offer deliver from store and final mile services, including the Home Depot and JCPenney. Another challenge in final mile delivery goes back to complexity. Large products may require assembly and skilled unpacking upon delivery, so shippers must rethink how they can ensure the final product is an accurate reflection of what was sold. In fact, I have a little anecdote for you. Our sales manager, Roger, he ordered a treadmill and he got it delivered, first on an LTL truck and then on final mile. When it got there, it was completely destroyed. And that's really hard to run a few miles on a broken treadmill. So it's really important that those are things that shippers consider. While hundreds of final mile carriers exist, not all offer assembly options, which might be categorized as an added service. Other products might require specialized installation by skilled technicians. Yet, more bulky items are moving from traditional retail to consumer direct shipping models, and consumers want speed and visibility in every stage. Capacity reflects another problem in final mile delivery. Shippers must find ways to overcome these challenges and meet the new challenges in final mile delivery to remain competitive. Some possible ways to overcome these challenges include delivery lockers could hold products for consumers seeking to pick up products at set locations like Amazon's storefront pickup locations. Drone and robots can aid in delivery too, but they're just not quite ready for prime time, but keep an eye out on them. Better route optimization technologies can also help reduce woes over final mile capacity while cutting final mile costs. Retailers may also offer better incentives to truckers looking for career opportunities and positions with fewer regulations and rules. Now, let's talk about how modern shipping TMS must handle final mile delivery too. The key to visibility lies in asset and shipment tracking, and new systems, including transportation management systems, or TMS, must be able to handle the increased level of services and frequency found in final mile delivery as e-commerce grows. In fact, a modern TMS can help shippers handle final mile delivery through automated tracking and alerts to both shippers and consumers. This improves visibility from end to end and reduces risk. In conclusion, existing companies and startups seek to take a market share, so shippers must act fast. Amazon's purchase of Whole Foods alludes to a growing trend in final mile logistics. All industries and shippers must be aware of the forthcoming Amazon effect. This will bring products not typically purchased online to the final mile conversation, along with new expectations for final mile delivery and service. Unfortunately, final mile logistics continue to dominate costs for shippers, and more startups are looking for ways to take advantage of this often underappreciated marketplace. Shippers must act to ensure their companies continue to thrive as more consumers demand better, faster service in final mile logistics. Well, that's it for this week's Talking Freight. Thanks for joining us for another episode. Hold up, before you go, check out all the videos in our TMS series by clicking here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking here, and check out Cerasis.com by clicking right above my head.